Christians in Kano State gathered in their numbers in different churches to observe the yearly crossover services held to usher in the new year. At the Cherubim and Seraphim Movement Church, the new year is ushered in with shouts of joy and dancing. Reverend Adeni Gideon calls on government officials to ensure that the forthcoming elections are free of rancor and that extrajudicial killings are brought to an end.
Our expectation for year 2023, by the grace of God, is peaceful conduct of elections. Anyone that wins, let everybody join out to congratulate the person. And anyone that loses should accept it by faith. And let those who will win by the will of the people. Not giving people 5,000 naira to buy their future. When they get there, what they first want to do is to recruit the money they have spent.
We head to the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Kano Metropolis, where parishioners are celebrating the advent of the new year.
New Year to everybody.
Pastor re-echoes the call for peaceful elections.
With the 2023 already at hand, we just appreciate God. And we can see that we have been praising God all along, and we believe that God is there to do greater things for us in 2023.
In Adamawa State, Governor Umar Fintiri alongside other government officials take part in several events to welcome 2023. One of the happenings is a gala night at the government house in Yola, where there was a display of cultural dances. The events marking the end of 2022 and ushering in the new year 2023 climax with a crossover night at the Mahmoud Ribadu Square, Yola, where an excited crowd gathered to celebrate the new year.
I want to give you this opportunity. Thank all of you for believing in us and believing in the Adamawa project.
The display of fireworks is a fitting end to the celebration in the state. Meanwhile, in Benue State, Governor Samuel Otom is asking Nigerians to be more productive in 2023. Governor Otom, who gave the charge during the crossover night service at the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Makurdi, the state capital, advises youths to look beyond their qualifications and begin productive ventures to earn a living.
Don't wait. Even if you are a graduate, there is no job. Find something else. Out of it, great things will come.
In Taraba State, Governor Darius Ishaku is asking politicians to abandon politics of bitterness and focus on issue-based campaigns in the run-up to the 2023 general elections. He made a remark during a New Year broadcast to residents of the state.
I advise candidates for political office to display caution in dealing with their supporters. Let us play by the rules so that the will of the people is respected and defended at the end of it all.
And in Kaduna State, Governor Nasir El-Rufai has approved the release of 11 convicts from the Nigerian Correctional Service in celebration of the new year 2023. This is an exercise of the powers conferred on him by Section 212 of the Constitution on the recommendation of the Advisory Council on Prerogative of Mercy. According to a statement issued on Sunday by the Governor's Special Advisor on Media and Communications, Mr. Muyiwa Adekeye, comprise those serving jail sentences of 3 years or more who have 6 months or fewer to complete their term, as well as long-term prisoners who have served 10 years or more of their sentence with good conduct and convicts suffering from ill health likely to terminate in death. The committee also considered private submissions for clemency made to the governor.